5 at the back, and when you're playing 2 midfield and you're outnumbered in midfield.
Presence of 8,000 Manchester United supporters of knife crime and youth violence in London. And for one of these two, the most successful for Manchester United, as flagged by Ruben Amorim on Friday. Arsenal have David Raya in goal as usual. It's the same ball, feeling the effects of their 2-0 defeat to Newcastle United.
They can score more goals from open play. And we think if Shea Aaron spell for a long time before that, not only him but...
Well, Alan, we've got a big time. Orange shirt. And it is.
Looking at certainly last weekend's performance from him and from most, maybe it's the ball again.
Odegaard pulled back across. Ruben Amorim's 13th game in charge. Over the top towards Havertz, who didn't time it. Out comes Binder anyway. And Havertz had recognised pretty quickly that he was just the wrong side of the United defence. Jesus. And it's broken through. And it's put into the net too. A look across to see if the flag will be raised, and it has been. Martinelli's argument is that it was played by a Manchester United player. The officials and United would counter back. It was just deflected.
Well, he did not take his time as well, the assistant. He had a good long
fist spell of possession that United have had. Mainu getting closer. Now it's Jesus. It's a nice little lift, is that? And well defended. Nasraoui puts it behind. It's an Arsenal corner.
It was a good ball in. It had to go in from Jesus. He whips it in with a bit of pace. A really good defending at that far post.
They go. It's very well choreographed. Out comes Binder. He didn't really get there. Now he's on his own. So he had to with Masraoui. Pulled back to Bruno Fernandes. He thinks he's been fouled right on the edge. In fact, he's taken his boot off and hurled it in frustration. He can't believe he hasn't got the decision.
Well, the referee did really, really well in allowing the game to flow on that right-hand side, because he could have easily given a free kick, but this time he's blown up because I think it's the reaction of Bruno Fernandes.
Ethan Nwaneri, he picked up a muscle injury at Brighton last weekend. Well, it looked a foul in Bruno Fernandes' defence, but you can't show dissent twice the way that he did. Can understand every bit of his frustration, though.
Yeah, and it doesn't look good.
They're with him now too, and that will run away. And somebody's down as Altay help to arrive. Here's Mainu. Mainu out of his feet, testing the legs of De Ligt, and De Ligt stayed up blue. Jorginho. Martinez in again. This time it's going to be Odegaard, and he doesn't get it right.
It's a lot to ask to whip that over the wall and dip it in that far corner past the goalkeeper. Straight on his head there, just to think, no, not another injury. It's the last thing.
Garnacho. Masraoui won't make it. Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0.
Watching just want to skip straight to penalties, don't they, Theo?
I mean, it's easy for us now.
Martinez. Martin Odegaard has come out for it. It is on. I'm sure Martin will have a bit of a group. Martinelli. And that's going to be Hoyland and Bruno Fernandes to the left. It is Bruno Fernandes! One chance, one goal for the United captain.
What a finish. What a run from Garnacho down the right-hand side. Showed great strength, the pass and the finish. He puts it into his path in the hope that he can run onto it and get the connection that he wants, and he more than does that, and it hits the back of the net with pace and power. What a goal from Man United.
It was finished with feeling.
Everything they've been hoping for in this game. That's their game plan, to sit, to defend the set piece, and then hit them on the break when they can. That's exactly what they did. Really impressive. They win the header. They get the second ball.
Maguire, that's not clear. What a good block. In fact, it wasn't a block, it was just a skew wide from Kai Havertz. How on earth did he manage to do that?
I just think he's leaning back. He hasn't got his balance. It falls so well for him.
Take a bit of time. Now we understand it wasn't. Might come his way eventually. No, it won't. But it will be a United corner.
It was a poor ball, you know, from Raheem Sterling when they were on attack. Arsenal. I mentioned about the.
And Raya's struggling here. Oh, the whistle had gone.
Again, scrapping and pulling and everything else in that 6-yard box.
Dallow, he took a risk. He took a real risk. He's on a yellow card already, and that will now become red. Manchester United might be a goal up, but they're now a man down. Up in the air, but not out of his box. Back in, and it's an equaliser. Gabriel with the Arsenal goal. Arsenal's angel.
Well, what a reaction from Arsenal straight away and going down to 10 men. United putting the ball into the box. I'm not sure the goalkeeper can hold this, you know, instead of trying to punch it. It's a clever ball in. He had to put the ball in. I think.
And Sterling pulls it back. What a big chance, and it's deflected behind. I wonder if it was going wide anyway from Marino. But it is all Arsenal.
Well, they've certainly had the right response, Arsenal. They've upped their game.
Again, absolutely full of it. Teeing up the chance. Havertz down and a penalty given. United's players can't believe it. And a reminder to all, no VAR in the third round of the FA Cup. There won't be a review. There will be an Arsenal penalty.
I think Harry Maguire's saying what?
Maguire is having to be calmed. This for the lead. Saved by Bayern. There's his moment. It stays 1-1.
What a save that is. Big, long stretch down to his left-hand side. You can see what it means to him and the Manchester United fans.
Bringing in Odegaard. Odegaard's ball in. Super save. What a save from outside Bayern.
Should score. It's a really, really clever ball in. And he finds himself with no one around him, Declan Rice, and a complete free header. He tries.
Ruben Amorim hoping that the next.
Just give a little bit of energy in there, and Xerxes coming on as.
He's made his changes and he's shown. Odegaard. And there is Bayard. It was missed by everybody, and the chance was missed as well. David Raya can't believe it. He was watching on from a long way away, but I bet he's not in as much disbelief as Kai Havertz is.
Well, we just talked about his previous chance a couple of minutes ago, calling that an absolute sitter. This is also
through for Rice. Rice has a go, and he's just missed, and I mean just. With him, and he's got it through, and Ahmad is offside. Wouldn't have mattered about the race with the keeper.
Great forecasting there, guy from Guy Mowbray. That was a.
Jorginho, that's a clever little lift through. Oh, another one from point blank range, somehow stays out of the net. Only Trossard ends up in it.
I think that's delict. I think that may be unbelievable.
So the experienced, can we call him a war horse? I think we can. Partey does have time for the cross. Another chance, and Altay Bayende holds on to it.
It's a really good ball in from Partey, and an equally good header. He just tries to cushion it in the path. I think if it's Havertz is running in there, he tries to cushion it to him.
Ahmad sees Xerxes, what a good spot. Xerxes, super save. Instinctive reaction stop from Raya to keep it 1-1.
Wow, what a save that was. It takes a little slight deflection, so that's why he did ever so well to get down to his right-hand side, David Raya. Really good play from Manchester.
Oh, he's gone high, really high. And it's headed and blocked, and And before Declan Rice can do anything more, it is
For penalties, didn't we, if we're really honest? The only previous FA Cup.
There was times in games where teams could have given up, and they didn't give up.
And it's 1 out of 1 for Manchester United.
Cool as you like. Does that little shimmy with his feet, doesn't he? Raya to his left and he slots it to his right.
Odegaard. And he's up to it. He's plenty big enough.
Well done. Goes the opposite side to where he put it in normal touch
This season. And Ahmad scores. Nerveless. Now up steps Havertz. And it's kept out. Altay Bayanda at full stretch again for United.
Oh, what a save that is. Again, down to his left-hand side. There's no doubt about it, that.
And he scored. And he scored. A 4 shootout for United. And he's done it. Partey does United into the 4th round draw. And he does just that. Xerxes scores. The 10 men of Manchester United have got the job done at Arsenal. And you just wonder where it will take them this season.